Okay. Okay. Patricia just got off the plane. I told her I'd have a diamond skateboard waiting for her there because she hit the ground running for us as soon as she got. Yes, Patricia.
And thank you, Liora, for introducing me to Yonit some 5 or 6 years ago. And Yonit and I became very close friends, confidants and prayer partners. And I talked to her many conversations this last summer. And when she got to New York and was living with her son, we talked many, many times. And she impacted my life greatly. And you know, she had the passion for the bride, for preparing the bride. And you know, she had the passion for healing God's children of cancer. She was so angry at what she saw around her and what was happening in her own body. And she cried out for the healing grace and power to be present, to increase in the body. And I really believe that this concert is a breakthrough in the spirit in the area of healing. And I just spoke with this young woman who just left, who's from Kiryat Shmona, Sarah, who is battling cancer. She's in the process of being healed of cancer. She took Yonit's CD tonight. So lift her up in prayer, and she is going to be healed completely of cancer. I'm announcing this in the name of the Lord because this is the time. So if you know people who are battling cancer, get this CD for them and have them play it and play it and play it and believe and trust, because our God is an awesome God. He has a plan. He's saying enough is enough. So thank you.
The Lord asked me to get this, so sorry that I ran out when you were speaking. I want to ask you if you would share her album note, which she wrote right here about how angry she was.
Okay.
If you would read that.
All right. Yonit said, I thank God for every one of you, wonderful psalmists. I also want to thank the innumerable friends and supporters, too many to list by name, but you know who you are, who stood with me in this season to create and produce this CD, even in the midst of a life-over-death battle with the forever defeated and crushed lying infestation of cancer. To God be the glory for his finished work of his blood covenant, and may his glory cover the earth as the waters cover the sea. Look up, beloved, for he is coming quickly. Hallelujah.
I love you. Now, we have a kiddush, and I really want to encourage you, because as many of you here who love Yonit, I want to encourage you to take this time where we're going to eat and have kiddush. Tell your stories. Talk about Yonit. Share the things that you have to share about her. We have plenty of time. We need to be out of the building by 11 o'clock. It's in the contract. We got to go by 11. It's still pretty early. I just want to make sure that I covered everything. We told you about the beloved, the wood-sprung floor. We have lots of food. Joy, could you head out and start pouring the kiddush? Is Ellen here? I can't even see you. Thank you so much. I can't see a thing up there. Wonderful. Normally I blow my shofar, but I didn't want to blow it tonight because Yonit blew the shofar. And you know, when I first heard the recording of her blowing the shofar, I felt like that was her call home from the Lord. So I really want to thank you for being here. You know, you may feel that your presence didn't matter tonight or it wasn't significant. That is absolutely not true. What you carry, no one else carries. And your fingerprints prove that. We must continue to run the race. And we cannot do that without the Ruach HaKodesh living inside of us, and we cannot do it without the risen King. You know, the Bible says the same Spirit that rose Yeshua from the dead lives inside of you if you have given him and you've asked him to come and be in your heart. So we love you all so much. We thank you so much for coming. There are no words to express. This was quite an event, because this is a heavenly event. This is not a man-made event. Yes, we're in the temporal, we're in the natural, but we'll live forever. Those of us who love the Lord, we have eternity in our hearts, and we're sowing seeds in heaven. Let's make every day count, And the Bible says that no one has suffered to the point and what Yeshua did. And so I want to encourage you. God's got our backs, and every day is a new day to start again, and every moment is a new moment to start again. Yeah. You know, it's really interesting. Ellie, you may not want to do this, but Ellie, Ellie is on the video camera, and we love Ellie. Ellie is Israeli, and he films for us. And Ellie, I just feel to ask you if you would come down and just say the Yivarechecha over us, if you would just send us out with the Aaronic blessing. Would you do that, Ellie? I would love you to do. I just feel like God said you. Would you like to say the Aaronic blessing? You want to say it? Okay, I'll hold this mic.
What should I say?
The Aaronic blessing. Shalom. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we're going to head out and have Kiddush. There's plenty of food. I think the grape juice and wine is poured. So yeah, so let's head on out. If you're here, Stefan, I'm going to ask Stefan to just hold it just 1 second.